The hilarious series Hacks is having a moment. It made Emmy history with a record-breaking 24 nominations. That is the most ever for a comedy series in a single year. Paul W. Downs is co-creator, executive producer, writer, and of course, stars in the show hilariously. In this clip, he returns from a work trip with his assistant turned business partner, Gayle, who we love. Check it out.
So I guess we got bed bugs for nothing.
Oh, I think that's it.
Oh, yes! Thank God.
My car!
Hey, wait. We paid for parking. Wait.
Daddy? What the hell?
My God, have you no dignity? Cover up.
I am covered. It's a full blouse.
I'm talking to Jimmy. You look like two Hannah Montanas.
Hannah Montana was two people, you moron. We got bed bugs and we had to go to Sassafras.
What about the chokers?
They complete the look.
Apparently they complete the look.
I love it so much. Paul W. Downs is here. Welcome.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. Congratulations.
I should have worn that.
You should have.
That was my bad.
You missed an opportunity, Paul.
I really did. So let's talk about these nominations. How does that feel, just right off the bat?
I mean, it's crazy. We did not expect it, but
The most nominations
it's
ever.
insane.
in history, yes.
But you know what? There's so many people that make the show with us that it's often, for a lot of them, it's their first nomination, and this is the last time. So they just squeaked in, but we're so happy that they got recognized. And, you know, for me, as an actor, it means, you know, I was recognized for my face and body, which is the most important.
That is very, very important.
really,
Forget the
you know.
creative aspect.
Well,
it's how you look.
The writing, the producing, great, but, you know. The instrument. It's good to be nominated for that.
So you mentioned that this is the first nomination for many of the folks. Meg Stalter, of course,
Yes.
who plays the iconic Gayle. I could watch a whole show, by the
We
way,
really
of
could.
Jimmy and Gayle.
Oh, we
which, you know,
better watch a whole show.
some fans wanted.
I mean, you got to write in. Right to HBO. One HBO Drive. Thank
You
you.
were
Yes.
able to break the nomination, though, to her. What was that like?
Yeah, I called Meg, and she didn't even know it was happening that day. And I was like, so, Emmy nomination. She's like, Hacks got nominated? And I was like, you got nominated.
Aww.
It took a minute to convince her. She was so, but you know, that happens a lot with us that I tell her things. You know, I'm like, you just ran a red, you know, so there's a lot. It's very Jimmy Gayle. It's like par for the course for us.
I think that I have asked you 75 million times leading up to this final season. Is it the final season? You know you're going to give us more. I love it so much. But here's what I believe. You know, my brain goes in weird places, Paul. During the final episode and afterwards, you did a little like talk back, and you said we set up this episode to show you what Ava's life would look like after this.
Yes.
We set up this episode to show you what Jimmy and Gayla's life would look like after this. So my brain says we're getting a spinoff from somebody.
Which we would love.
Hey, I would love it too, but because we planned the ending for so long,
Yeah.
it's really hard for us to want to do anything after that. You know, we kind of want to leave the show as it is, because in that way you can the characters can live on in your mind.
But don't we have to see how Jimmy and Gayle run this agency?
We want to see them run this. We want
Yes.
I mean, you guys are like Martin and Lewis.
Yes.
Basically.
Thank
right?
you.
Yes,
Thank
no, That
you.
really is. When I watch you guys, I think like Dean Martin, Jerry Lewis, you know, for the younger people, go out and Google them and watch clips. But that's
so
what I
nice.
think of
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate it. I would love to do a spinoff with Gayle. I think it would be good to have a spinoff that's about the sexual escapades of Jimmy Lusac Jr. You know, like let's see after dark. What's their
More
personal
costumes
life
like that.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen a little bit of their work life, but what happens behind the scenes? You know, what happens after dark? Yeah. So I would love to do it, but at least for now, there's no plan to do it. So. You know,
So
I just
why
want to
did
prepare
you-
the audience.
But so then why did you, in preparing for Hacks, decide that, and you already knew that it was going to only be 5 seasons. I'm always curious about when a creative person decides an arc of a show as opposed to trying to say, we're going to keep going as long as we can.
Well, we knew the ending, right? And we knew like some of the big tentpoles. She was going to try and get a late night show. She was going to get it and ultimately give it up. And we knew the very last episode, including the last song. We had that planned.
Wow.
We cleared that like 3 seasons ago. So we knew how we wanted to end it. That said, I was like, well, could we do that ending in 15 seasons? I was like, I wanted to spread it out. I was like, let's do it in 15 seasons, which is why it's so hard to say it is the end. But Jean Smart thought it was right to do 5. I said, I challenge you. And she said, okay, let's wrestle. So we wrestled. And she won. So it didn't happen. But that was the thing. The runway was always up for debate, how long it was going to be. Like, could we make it 6 and put that ending at the... We always knew where we were going, but getting there was the thing that evolved.
One of the yummy Easter eggs that I think I saw was you said you wrote the pilot in 2019 at an Airbnb in Paris.
Yes.
And then when you were shooting that final shot, you looked up and realized you were on the same street.
Is that crazy?
That you lived?
Wow.
I'm sorry, I get goosebumps. It's crazy. Yeah, we had a random Airbnb there. We wrote the pilot, and then I looked up on that final shot, and I was like, "That's so weird. I think we're on the same street." And I looked at our pictures from the time, and it was exactly the same street blocks away. It was so full circle.
Destiny.
So weird. Because it's like, it's a big city.
The universe will give
The fact
you
that
what
you're
it
there,
gives you.
that's right. That's right.
And you've given us just 5 seasons of an incredible show.
Oh,
Thank you so
yes.
much for being here.
Thank you for having
We love
me. I
having you all the
appreciate it.
time. All 5 seasons of Hacks are streaming right now on HBO Max.